Welcome to Straight Talk Recovery. My name is Maurice Ruffin,
I'm Keith DeBose.
and we're here today to talk about the Four Agreements. It's a book out called The Four Agreements, but some of the topics that they talk about, we just want to discuss it on some of the life situations that we've had.
Yeah,
that applies to us.
good book.
Very good book. And one of the topics is be impeccable with your words, being positive.
Yeah,
You know, I'm gonna say, talking to someone in a genuine respect. Always say something good to somebody. Try not to be negative. Witnessed something the other day, yesterday. I'm gonna say yesterday. A family member, friend, text me on some situation that I did what I could. You know what I'm saying? And they looked at, I don't know what it was they looking for, more or whatever it was, but I did my part.
right.
And it kind of got me rattled a little bit, like because of their response, as though I can do more, but it's not for me to do more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I did my part. You have to take the next step.
Right.
But still in all, love them, but just being positive. You know what I'm saying? Like those type of things can derail you from what you got going on. Making you positive reinforcement. I'm gonna say, because I don't like the BS. You feel me? I don't like the BS, man. I don't even like to be around it no more. You know
I
what I'm
get
saying?
that makes sense.
It's stressful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's stressful in a lot of ways, man. And I just don't be wanting to be with it. Like I'm here for anybody, but some things I can't do. I got my own issues, today. And those boundaries, and some people don't understand that because as humans, we want things done right now.
Yeah,
and I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. At times I be wanting shit done right now.
Your truck.
Definitely. I want it done right now.
Okay.
But still, no, I had to be patient. I had to be patient for the person who fixed it, and I thank him for that. And it worked out.
Yeah.
So, but just saying that, just being positive. What you get at?
My positivity is me being genuine all the time.
Right.
Like we work at the rehab, and some people come to me with BS. Or is more than I want.
Right.
And
more than you feel.
And I gotta, and I have to tell them the right way to do it. Don't because they're trying to shortcut.
We do though. We do. And I'm gonna agree with you on that real quick. And especially in recovery.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We want to find the easy way.
Yeah.
And I always say what somebody do for you don't mean it has to be done for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like your blessings is your blessings.
Yeah, not
people
yours.
say not mine, and not sometimes it ain't meant for you to share your blessings.
True that.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And getting that concept of saying, okay, somebody did something for somebody else. Well, I'm supposed to get that too.
No,
that's not
that ain't for you.
It ain't for you. And
so that's the situation that I'm talking about.
Right.
I was asked to let somebody make a phone call. He had a blessing. Another guy seen it, and I don't know. I guess what he wanted did is when it got a phone call too. But he want to do other. He want to sit there and text. And I say to him, "You're not texting, is you?" I was like, "You're supposed to make a phone call, bro."
Right.
So I was like, "Look, give me the phone." He gave me the phone. He texting his girl.
Right. Not doing what he's
supposed to do.
Doing.
So I was like, listen, okay. So now you want to jeopardize what I got going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be in here. You put me at risk now.
Right.
And I was just I would explain to him.
And see that though, Keith, people will look at, because you've been there you know,
that I'm supposed to let them do it.
You're supposed to let them do it, and that's not.
And that ain't that.
And that's not that.
But I just kept it. I kept it positive. I explained to him how it is gonna go.
Right.
Or
but I have.
And if you don't let it go the way it's supposed to go, I'm gonna take your phone and I'm gonna put it back in the thing and put it back up, and that's just gonna be that.
Right.
And and I'm gonna tell your counselor. You know what I'm saying? Then I hear later on, keep a rat. I never told nobody in my life.
Right.
I'm just saying though.
But that's just, and then that mindset right there, what you just said. You know, if I'm going to change, I got to change everything.
Everything
about me.
Everything.
Like the street life. I'm not in the street, so I don't have to live the street life.
That's why I like the book.
Yeah. And then for the second one is don't take anything personal.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that's hard.
Very.
That is so hard.
Very. Let me start this one off. Don't take anything personal. I take everything personal. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I walked in the office yesterday, and when I walked in the office, the talk in the tech, the talking quit. Okay. So this is me taking it personal. Right. I got up to leave back out, and I stuck my head back in and say, y'all continue talking about me now because I'm leaving. That's me taking shit personal because I'm thinking they talking about me. And guess what? They could have been, and they could not have been.
Right. And I'm gonna just say, like in life lessons, and I think that comes from our addiction a lot because we have to be on guard when we out there in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And so now we step into new territory, and
we still on guard.
Sometimes we are. I truly believe that. I know. Sometimes I do. When somebody approaches me in a certain manner, but it's getting better because this environment, this geographic change I've made, I know it's not like where I was at. So I don't always have to throw up my guards, you know what I'm saying, or put up a wall or pretend to be somebody no more than who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm Maurice, and that's just it. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I say to the people at the program when they say sir, and I say I'm not sir. My name not sir. My name. You might hit me with that. Hey, it's Keith. Yeah, I'm just Mo. You know what I'm saying? I'm an addict in recovery, just like you. Like I'm nobody, and no title's gonna change me. Yeah. Just call me Mo. Like if we was drinking and drugging, you wouldn't say sir. Now I do take the respect that they you know when they say that, but still I want you comfortable enough with me to be able to just call me Mo, and you can approach me because I deal with the same issues that you deal with. I am not cured. I am not healed. Yeah, I just got an opportunity. And I choose today not to use. Every day I wake up, I choose not to use. Okay, now the next one is don't make assumptions, but we can kind of mix in with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they go together. Yeah, you know, assuming things are what it is when it ain't. You know, and that's learning how to live life. You know, differently. Yeah. It's just learning how to live life on life terms and not assuming anything else. And we've been programmed in our addiction for so long to always thinking if this person, assuming something negative, and it's always negative, man. So just not taking things and just no approach. I can say this. I'm gonna just say this. If you feel some type of way, approach that situation cautiously, respectfully, and with an open mind. Because a lot of times it ain't even what it is. And it's crazy that you just said that because something happened. And I just had a conversation with an individual and I described what happened. Right. But that ain't what they got. They assumed something else. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big part of this recovery. And I can't say no names. No, but we ain't trying to. No. But that's the big thing about recovery. It's changing.
It is, man. Look, Mo,
Yeah.
it's still hard, bro.
You know, it's about this changing everything. You know, I can say because we're gonna go to the next one. Always do your best. What is my best? I'm doing good now. I think I can do a little better. Sometimes I feel like, woo, this is a burden, you know.
Mm.
But I do be feeling like that sometimes. But at the same time, God ain't gonna give me more than I can handle. So I know,
Definitely.
and I say that faithfully. I wouldn't be here if he didn't think I can do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we do the podcast, we like to say, we miss you, E. I know you get well. We're supposed to have a guest on here real quick. And
Simon.
You know.
Yeah, you're probably watching. If we here.
We here.
Just like you said something to me at work.
Yeah. And Corey.
What's up, Mr. Teal? Get on here, bro. Corey said he was gonna shut it down.
So always do your best every day. Like, you know, getting up, making your bed, like you said.
Yeah.
When you get up, you make.
That's how I start my day. That's how I know. And I ain't gonna say that because I'm like stereotyping myself. But if I walk out the house without making up the mess that I made, or throughout the day, Mo,
right?
Like if I eat, I wash my dishes then. Or if
and that's something though, because we have to understand that I'm really trying to be patient with that. When somebody leave a mess, and not and I'm saying like where we work at or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
they leave a mess, but I have to understand their life, I don't know where they came.
Exactly.
You know,
you don't know how they grew up.
If they were taught how to clean up behind themselves or whatever, or just been in their addiction so long that they don't know how to do it. They forgot. You know what I'm saying? They lost that.
And listen, my dad. Oh, my mom and my dad.
Right.
The dishes had to be clean. Your bed had to be made.
Right.
All the stuff that I'm doing
out,
now, trash out. If we didn't do that, we got a little something. You know what I'm saying?
Something that some people still need to get that right now.
They gave us a little reminder. So I grew up with a clean house.
Right.
We grew up cleaning up the house. When spring came, we did spring cleaning. Yeah. All that. You know what I'm saying?
And it's hard. I know it's hard for some people, but we have to change our old behaviors to a new behavior. Mm-hmm. Get uncomfortable. If you're not used to doing it, do it. You know what I'm saying? Far as in recovery, trust and have faith in the higher power than yourself, because we can't do it ourselves. I like the 4 Agreements. I like the topics. I think people should read this, family and friends, to go out and get the book 4 Agreements and just read it about life lessons. It strengthens you mentally and spiritually. Mm-hmm. It will strengthen you. But the main thing is this that I have to give a shout out to Lake Street Pub. We having a celebrating recovery picnic coming up August 23rd. We haven't got the location yet, but we got a sponsor who's sponsoring us. Tina.
Thank you, Tina.
Tina's supporting us. She's gonna give us some things.
Kayla.
Yeah. And the whole team. Yeah, the whole team.
We part of it.
You know what I'm saying?
We part of the team.
You know, last night we bust ass. And when I say we bust ass. It was like the whole Michigan was there. Yeah. I've never seen so many people in my life. They having a Roaring Thunder. Is it that? Boyne City Thunder. These boats is just immaculate. Some of y'all should see this type of stuff, man. Like 5 and 6, 7 motors on these boats. $1
million boats. They're nice too.
And they do it for a cancer cause. Tina's supporting us in this picnic. There are gonna be prizes out. We're gonna give out prizes. We're just gonna have fun. Old friends, new friends, to meet new friends in recovery. Mm-hmm. We're gonna try to broaden this out a little bit. So we just haven't had the location. Stay tuned. These flyers will be flying around town in different little communities around here to support this year of recovery. You know, it's a reunion. People in the past, like, you know, long-term recovery, short-term recovery. we just want to show people like, hey, you still can have fun,
Right.
being sober. So, Tina, thank you so much for the opportunity to get behind us on this.
And I want to give a shout out to my creator, man. The other day I left my keys at the house, so I had to go home and get my keys. On my way home, I hit a deer. Did a little damage to the truck. Got to the house, pushed it back in, locked it, did everything. A light was out. Then got dressed, got a shower. On my way back to work, hit another deer, same side, everything. So I'm just thankful for God that I'm still here. Because I've seen people get
and crashes up here,
and be done.
Right.
The car totaled.
This lady just crashed the other day, ran into the river, coming from East Jordan.
Yeah, I heard. I think that on the news.
And so life is short.
Yes.
Life is short. We don't know when we're gonna be called. Being prepared for even loved ones to miss loved ones. So definitely hitting the deal. Thankful and
grateful, man. Just to be able to go to work, to be able to do podcasts.
Like to shout out to Mackenzie.
Life, period.
Yeah, Mackenzie and Miss
Kelly, what up?
We need y'all. Right now, we got to get together. We got to really.
Yeah, y'all need to get at us, like ASAP.
Yeah, we need to figure some things out so we can do this event and make people happy and have friends. We got to bring kids. We got stuff for the kids. Like I said, it's going to be prizes given out. Y'all gonna love it, and Tina is gonna make sure she's gonna make us happy, So Tina, I hope you see this. You worked the mess out of me yesterday. I'm gonna tell you, But the team did real good down there at the Lake Street Pub, man, and I was really impressed.
Good job, huh?
Yeah, man.
Did I turn you on to something good?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
You probably be tired when you come out, but
I go straight to sleep.
Yeah.
Take a shower, go to sleep. Sometimes I don't make the shower. I had to do it in the morning.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you, family and friends, for tuning in. We miss Eric. Eric, you're our boy, man. Get well.
Get well, baby.
I know you got some things you got to take care of out there at the house, man. So take care of that, man. You know what I'm saying? You always got to see here. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
So we love y'all. Thank your higher power. Thank God for putting you on the wake up list.
Yeah.
If you woke up today, thank you.
Yeah, he put you
You
on
know
there.
what I'm saying? Start your day off with that. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna leave y'all with life is full of choices.
Oh, we got the gears coming together. You know what I'm saying? So we will be getting our t-shirts printed soon. Straight Talk Recovery. Yeah, it's coming soon. Okay. It's coming soon. So we
hurry up, son.
We will have apparel for Straight Talk Recovery. Yeah. And then like I said, we have the women doing the Straight Talk Recovery, so women can share their stories and more so because it's a lot. I just want to not to talk about a client or anything like that, but it was a lady who shared, and she told me when she was tired, but she wanted to still use.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, that's valid.
That happens.
Yeah,
Let's look.
That's
two prime examples right here, though.
So when she shared that, it was kind of, because you can kind of look, sometimes you look at a person and say, oh, they got potential.
Mm-hmm.
They got potential. And the way she carried herself was, mild-mannered, boom. But the sickness of the addiction, what I'm saying? The disease pulled her, and it was so strong. And I can recall going into Project Rehab, man, talking to the counselor, the intake person, walked out the door, grabbed my bags, and went right out the back door. I can recall 2 days before I completed, because I wanted to leave on Friday. She had it set. So all this time she telling me this date, but actually it was 2 days later I left. But with no completion. But the thing was, it was my addiction really calling.
Yeah, saying to you.
So I understood that, and those who out there that's struggling a little bit, it's just a phase, you know. Like I say, it's things happen.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Mentally, things happen. Physically, the body don't feel it's changing, it's getting healed. And you got those urges, you know, you gotta fight through that. You got,
Yeah.
you know.
Urge is a bad motherfucker for me. I was watching a movie, Training Day,
Okay.
when they was in the alley. You remember? I think you're gonna remember me saying this to you. Where your horn at?
Oh.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
And that's all I could think about when I was watching the movie. I was laid back, and he asked my man. He was like, "Where your horn at?" He's like, "I don't got one." He said, "Oh, you lied to me," with his horn tapping on my head. All I could think about was that morning I called you and asked you that, bro.
And
You hear me?
that
And I got listen. This is what's cool about it. I got a laugh out of that, Mom.
Because you can remember.
I got a laugh out of that this time.
You know, like sometimes.
And it wasn't no thought that made me think negative.
Right,
you know what I'm
saying? Sometimes you gotta laugh, keep from crying.
Yeah.
Because when I think back, and when I share with people and some of the clients, those incidents that we've went through or been around in our addiction, the facial expressions when people use or whatever, or things people do in that cycle.
Mm-hmm.
And they laugh. I said, yeah, we gotta laugh, keep from crying.
Mm-hmm.
But we know it's true. So it don't matter where you at or where you from, best believe you did it or seen it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, you know, but that's just, we're gonna keep pushing for the recovery thing and people just doing the next right thing. So, Miss Ange, I'm gonna give a shout out to you too.
What up, Angela?
You know what I'm saying? You've been supporting and always saying positive stuff to me. There's a lot of people, so as I go and we go, we'll be giving shout outs. So best believe we appreciate you all for tuning in to this. So my name is Maurice Ruffin, and I remain teachable.
Keith D. Bowles. Life is full of choices, and what you choose is what you do.
Peace.
Come on.